Hey there, home athletes. Happy Thursday. Welcome to your workout. We are doing 10 rounds today, 10 rounds for time of 10 dumbbell renegade rows, one 200-meter run, and 30 double unders. So we have some weightlifting, some core work, some cardio. It's all involved in there. So our movements today, we have renegade rows. Not to sound like a broken record, I think I say this every time. I really like renegade rows. I think they're a really good movement. They challenge our core because we're holding a plank position while we do these things, and then we do some upper body push and pull because each rep consists of a push-up and then a row on either side. So we're working the front, we're working the back, so push, pull, core, great exercise. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So 2 dumbbells required today. Set them up right about shoulder width apart, right at the top of our position, at the top of the push-up before we do the rows. We want to try and get our wrist and the dumbbell basically stacked right underneath the shoulder, right, so our arms are vertical. This puts us in a good position. Make sure there's a little bit of space between your feet from side to side. This is for balance when you're doing your rows, right? If we have our feet pressed together, when we do our rows, much more likely that we're going to kind of tilt to one side. So feet are right about shoulder width apart, hands are right about shoulder width apart on the floor. So each rep gets 1 push-up and then 1 row on either side. Try not to stick your butt up in the air when you're doing your rows, right? Again, we're kind of holding that nice straight plank position, nice straight line through the hips and knees. And then try not to twist too much from side to side when you're doing your rows, right? Something that's easy to do is kind of get this weird twisting thing. Ideally, we're kind of pulling that weight up into the chest. So it looks like this. Set up your feet, set up your dumbbells, do your push-up, do your row on one side, and then row on the other. And again, try not to twist too much. You'll probably twist a little bit, that's fine, but try to minimize that as much as you can and simply pull that weight up into the chest. I'll do one more rep real quick. Push-up, row, and row. Awesome exercise. And then, of course, we have a 200-meter run after that. Actually, let me go back to renegade rows real quick. I would say that should take about a minute or so. To do 10 of those should take you about a minute. Then you go on your 200-meter run, which also should take you approximately a minute, right? Leave your dumbbells behind, not a weighted run. 200-meter run, 100 meters down, 100 meters back, takes about a minute, give or take. Remember my lean and pull cues for running, right? Lean into your run, let your body weight pull you forward. This way you're using gravity to your advantage, particularly kind of from the hips and on upwards, right? Kind of lean into it. And then also think about pulling those feet up underneath the hips, right? So we lean and pull. We lean into it, we pull, keep those feet kind of pulling up underneath the body, so for a low impact, efficient style of running. And then finally, our last station is 30 double unders. Don't have your double unders yet, do 45 single unders. Or if you want to practice your double unders, keep it to about, this should take no longer than 30 seconds, this jumping station. And as usual, we can go 30 line hops back and forth sideways across the line. Or we can go 15 across and back with our dumbbell, boom, boom, we can also do that. Any of those is fine. But that jumping station should take, again, about 30 seconds. So looking at about a minute for the rows, a minute for the run, 30 seconds for the jumping station, that's 2.5 minutes, 10 rounds, that puts us at 25 minutes, give or take, maybe a little bit less if you're feeling like you got a lot of energy today. So there you go. If you ever have any questions about any of these workouts, send me an email, morgan@rivet.fit. I will get back to you very quickly, and or if you just want to say hi, send me an email. All right, guys, get after it, have fun. Talk to you tomorrow.